We are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
In motion left, Bateman. Off the play fake, here's Jackson on the move to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 25 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson going to run. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Set, cut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Check right.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go. Ready?
Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 7, Packers nothing.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Steal. Jack, steal. Hut, hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Fight, 60. Set.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1.
Yellow. Hey, full fury. Blue, check. Set, go.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
43 rail. Ready, ready.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Black shot. Ready.
Love now. That is caught. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Check, mega. Set.
Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. He's going to let this one go deep. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Down. Red, yellow. Check, huh?
Love looking to throw it. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Packers 14, Ravens 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Completes it to Aguilar. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Striker, 3-3. Mega.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Love. And he rifles one incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Ready?
Throwing. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Ready. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Finish it on!
Aguilar in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here now, a third down and 8.
Now it's Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Yellow, line. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Hurry.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And he'll get a couple up to the 39. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
52 blaster. Strike. Hey, draw steal. Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.